I've been lucky that for 27 years, my job has been to help people change the world. And what you want to do to make sure everybody has housing is a tall order. But I think you can actually make progress toward that. But there are three things that you need. And to help explain what they are, I'm going to talk about Midnight Run. Okay, for several decades, they've been helping like several dozen teenagers at a time with some adult chaperones to drive down to Manhattan on cold winter nights and find groups of homeless people sleeping in the street and give them soup and sandwiches and blankets and coats and hats and gloves. And it's a great thing because part of what it does is it enables those youth to see the human face of poverty and homelessness. But what disturbs me is that these kids have grown up in a world where finding all those people on the street seems normal. You drive up Park Avenue, and every few blocks you stop. And under the wonderful churches and the glamorous art galleries out on the sidewalk, you find 4 people, 6 people, 8 people, mostly old people, sleeping under cardboard boxes in the snow. On the richest street of the richest city of the most powerful nation in the world, we store old people under cardboard boxes in the snow. Now, when you say it that way, it sounds crazy. You know why? Because it is. And it's not going to change until we find our outrage, till we say we're no longer going to accept the unacceptable, till we say, not just say, but really shout, this has to end now. The second thing that we need is we need to move past charity to justice. That charity puts a bandage on the wound, justice heals it. Charity offers an 80-year-old woman sleeping under a cardboard box in the snow a sandwich, and justice gives her a home. Yeah. Charity is 1,000 people volunteering in soup kitchens and food pantries, and justice is 1,000 people demanding that our state legislators raise the minimum wage and raise the public welfare rent allowance. Now, those two things alone won't make you change the world and make you rant as you watch the news. So the third thing we need is the conviction that we can actually change the world, that we can make a difference. And we've been seeing that here in Westchester. Over the last couple of years, we've basically eliminated veteran homelessness. There's usually 0 to 1 on the streets. And within 90 days of meeting them, we're able to move almost all of them to permanent housing or to VA residential programs. There are only about 30 people on the streets, and we are trying to work with every single one to house them. And we are close. At this moment, everyone who's chronically homeless, almost everyone, we can offer permanent, affordable housing and mobile support services for the rest of their lives. And it's never been that way before. Now, it's taken 3 decades to get here. And it's the example of what Dr. King said, that the arc of history is long, but it bends towards justice. And the way I think of it is that if a group of people keep working in intelligent ways and never stopping to change the world, there is no question that they will succeed in changing the world. The only questions are how much and how soon. Thank you.